Hey everybody, this is Threshold Training's at-home workout for April 9th, 2020. It is a Thursday, and this is going to be a longer workout. It's going to be interval style.
Woo!
How it's going to work is we're going to do the following body of work every 10 minutes for 30 minutes. So we're going to go through 3 times. You won't be working for the full 10 minutes. You're just going to be working for about half of it. So we're looking for a 1-to-1 work to rest ratio or slightly underneath. But if we're finding that we're working for more than 6 minutes, okay, we need to probably decrease the volume of the distance that we're going to be running, rowing, or biking. So it's going to start out with an 800-meter run, 1,000-meter row, or a 2,500 bike for males, and a 2K bike for females. You'll then go into 40 double unders or 80 single unders with a jump rope, and then you will go into 20 deadlifts to finish off the set. Now, of note, if you were doing deadlifts with the barbell, you'll be doing 12 as opposed to 20. If you were doing the deadlifts with a dumbbell, okay, you will be doing 20. If you're doing it with one dumbbell, you'll be performing 10 deadlifts with one arm and then 10 deadlifts with the other arm. If you have 2 dumbbells, you can just perform all 20 with 2 dumbbells. Okay. So we are going to run, row, bike first. During the run, row, or bike, I want you to move at a tough but sustainable pace. Okay, so something that you have the ability to repeat with rest. Because the rest is there, I challenge you to go a little bit harder than you might normally go. Okay, so here we're looking for 3.5 to 4.5 minutes of work, depending on whether you're running, biking, or rowing, and you as the individual. For the double unders, if you are able to jump rope, because you have the space and because you have a jump rope, okay, this should be something that you can do all 40 in a row or pretty close. Okay, so double unders, you pass the rope underneath twice. Okay, hands will be in front of the hips. Think about painting small circles with your wrists. Okay, not big circles with your shoulder. Single unders, you're doing 80, so you're just passing under once. See if you can stay on your toes so you're not double hopping. Okay, and you're able to speed right through them. If you need to change the number of double unders to 20, okay, because you're still working on your double unders but you'd like to get some in, that's fine, but only spend about 30 seconds in the double under area, okay, no more. Then we'll go to the deadlifts. For the deadlift movements, whether you're doing a barbell or dumbbell, it will start on the floor and it will finish at the waist. So what we should see when we finish the movement, our hips are stacked over the ankles and shoulders are over the hips. So we shouldn't be seeing people be leaning back. All right. For correct technique of the deadlift, what we'll be looking for are that the shins are vertical. Okay, the back and shoulders are engaged. Okay, so before you go, make sure you roll the shoulders down and back. Imagine you're kind of squeezing something in your armpit. Okay, those will activate the shoulder muscle to help reinforce the back. And then to go through the movement, drive downwards, press down through your feet to get your hips to come forward underneath your shoulders. Okay, so instead of thinking about like lifting your chest up, okay, we're driving downwards to get the hips underneath. As you go down to repeat the movement, hips go back first, then hips slightly lower so you can get down to the floor. Okay, so make sure, again, we're squeezing something between our shoulder blades and we're pressing down through the floor to bring our hips underneath us for the deadlift. And that is today's workout. If you would like to write it down, okay, you may write the workout down and pause the video as needed. So if it's not raining too hard and you're able to get outside, go outside and have some fun.